Mark Cuban, Pete Carroll, Bill Belichick? You think because Chip Kelly was fired in Philadelphia, they're going to upgrade? You think Chip Kelly's not going to coach again? You're out of your gourd. Now, I didn't like his PR. I didn't like his general manager moves. And that's why I like the coach to coach and the GM to be a GM. I want the chef to cook and the owner to be on the front. I don't want the owner to be in the kitchen, and I don't want the chef to be out front with the reservations. But the guy can coach, and if you don't think he can coach, you're nuts. Now, I will say this. I got to call out my friend Kristine Leahy because I was driving around Monday, and the Patriots lost to the Jets. And listen, the Jets have played the Patriots very tight for the last 4 or 5 years. And so I'm driving around listening to the radio, and Kristine Leahy, here is her belief on why the Patriots lost to the Jets. Go ahead and roll this.
So the only reason I think that the Patriots could have done that is because they heard that the Steelers were about to lose, and they therefore thought, let the Jets win.
Oh, okay, Kristine. All right, so I have some friends that work at another network on a show called First Take.
I know those guys.
Yeah, and they're friends. So we're going to introduce a new segment on our show.
Today on Worst Take, did the Patriots actually lose to the Jets so they wouldn't have to play the Steelers in the playoffs?
All right, I'm calling you out on Worst Take. You can be Stephen A. I'm Skip.
I'm Stephen A.
That's fine. We can do whatever you want. Of the last 8 games, New England has played the Jets. Let me read the scores. 29-26 overtime, 13-10, 30-27 overtime, 27-25, 17-16, 26-20 overtime, 30-23. There is no team in the NFL currently that plays the Patriots as tough as the Jets, and it should be noted that we have another example of this. This happens in sports from time to time, where you're better than me, but I'm like an in-division rival, and I play you tight. The Rams have given the Seattle Seahawks fits. The Seahawks have been to back-to-back Super Bowls. The Rams can't get out of the cellar. And the Rams have beaten Seattle both times this year in 3 of the last 4, and they match up. And sometimes Auburn, Alabama, regardless of the records, because of the rivalry, and they recruit a lot of the same players, and they know their systems, they just play close game. Alabama should have beaten Auburn by 70 this year, and it was close. Late third quarter, you're not sure who's going to win. So, do you have anything else to say for yourself?
And I'm going to say it again.
Anything,
You
Kristine?
do not want to make an enemy out of me.
You do not want to make an enemy out
You
of
still
me,
believe
Colin.
that?
I still do. Let's just say, okay, let's give Belichick some truth serum, and we ask him what really happened at the end of that game. And he said, yep, I did it on purpose. I let the Jets win. Didn't want to see the Steelers in the playoffs. Would you be shocked, or you would say, that's Belichick being a genius?
Totally shocked. I think
No way.
This is a guy that won't rest starters at the end of the year to win a meaningless game when he's already got the division, a bye, and home field clinched. I think it would send the wrong message. Bill's always been a do-your-job kind of guy, and to then at halftime say, don't do your job. I don't buy it. I don't think it's in his genealogy. I don't think it's in his DNA. I don't think he's wired that way. And
This is such
So anyway, that is our new show. Oh, wait, by the way, we got a new one tomorrow.
Tomorrow on Worst Take, is Kobe tanking the season on purpose so he can reduce the value of the Lakers and then buy them on the cheap?
That's tomorrow on Worst Take. Love you, but that was an interesting take.
Come on.
Now, the other thing I thought about,